Hi, I'm Jay from Jay's Fabulous $5 Jewelry, and I wanted to make a couple videos. I'm going to break it into parts just because I don't want to talk your ear off for 20 minutes. I wanted to start with this first part is about my background story and how I got to Paparazzi Accessories. So, in 2008, I got married. A few months later, we bought our first house. And 1 week after we closed on the house, I got laid off from my job. This obviously was going to make things difficult, so I was on unemployment for a year and a half or so. Kept trying to find jobs, was not having success. I did part-time work, temp work, was not finding another job to replace the income I had made. I had always known that I really wanted to have my own business of some kind. My husband owns his own martial arts school, and I just knew that for myself, that's where I wanted to end up at some point. So, here comes my first business venture, where I tried to start my own administrative services business from scratch. I was really, really excited about it. And I did everything I could do. I started to make a little bit of money, but as I got into it, I started to realize I was not enjoying it as much as I thought I would. And the money was not there. I tried. It wasn't working. Okay, so then I get a part-time job. It was about 10 to 15 hours a week. Really low pay. It was a little bit of money, but it was not anything spectacular. So then I had the idea to create a business doing my own handmade crafts, trying to sell those, which I enjoyed doing that a lot more. So I quickly realized, though, that the time involved in creating all of your own items and having an inventory to be able to sell was going to be too hard for me. Again, it's something I do on my own just for fun, but it wasn't going to become a steady flow of income for me. I just knew after a while that it was a great idea, but it wasn't going to work the way I wanted it to. 2011, I had a baby. Now I was a stay-at-home mom. Still am. And money was still tight. Okay, so, and I still knew I always wanted to find something. I kept trying to find something that would be my own business from home. Okay, so then 2014, July, my friend Angela Small was starting her business with Paparazzi Accessories. I had seen her posting on Facebook about $5 jewelry. That's what got me first, was what? Jewelry for $5? I'm all about a bargain. So it intrigued me. I jumped in on some of her parties and I just watched. I just watched her parties and I thought, wow, these are fun. This whole Facebook party thing was brand new to me. I had never heard of anything like it. So I thought it was really cool. So I watched a few of her parties. Then I talked to her a little bit about it and I decided to have my own party. So I hosted a party. It was not spectacular. Didn't sell a lot. But I was really intrigued by the idea of this as a home business, as income, because it looked fun. So, I talked to her a little bit more. I went to her house to grab my hostess rewards. I was able to look through all of her jewelry. Now, she had only just started within a few weeks, a month or so, maybe. And so I was looking through all her jewelry and I was like, wow, I can't believe this stuff is $5. That's awesome. So I picked out my hostess rewards and I talked to her a little bit more about the business. And I found out that it's totally from home. Like, you can do these parties online, on Facebook. You don't have to be able to leave the house and do home parties, because that was a big thing for me, being a stay-at-home mom with a 3-year-old. At the time, she wasn't quite 3 yet. Oh yeah, she had just turned 3. So anyway, I knew that was going to be too difficult, having to get out of the house to do those kinds of things, but I could do it all on Facebook, and that's what really intrigued me. Okay, I can do all the shipping from PayPal on, I don't have to leave the house to go to the post office, all of that. I was very intrigued. So literally within a week or two of finding out about $5 jewelry and Facebook parties, I decided to join. Angela had only just begun herself, so she referred me to Crystal, who is in our upline, for questions. I had lots of questions. So I asked her a bunch of questions. She was awesome. She helped me out. I mean, I figured out right away that this is fun and exciting and was definitely something that I can see a long-term future with. This opportunity is big, and I knew it. I just knew it right away. So I jumped right in, and that's how it started. So I will do a couple more videos to talk a little bit more in depth about some of the other things, but if you're wondering how I started, that's my story, quick as I can make it. I don't want to talk forever. So there you go. Stay tuned for more, and if you want to check out my link, my website is www.5dollarsparkle.com. So check it out and watch for more videos. Thanks.